Electric, self-driving, durable, and effective. The automotive industry is transforming significantly as manufacturers switch their product lineups from conventional cars with combustion engines to a new generation of sensor-loaded digital vehicles. Automatic transmissions, power windows, and traction control were once considered the pinnacle of advancement. So, ready for a super-duper high-notch technology powered by Ford? Let's dive deeper into this video and discover the latest mind-blowing driverless cars and technologies developed by the one and only Ford. With the help of more than 2,000 miles of pre-mapped roads in England, Scotland, and Wales, drivers can now use Ford's Blue Cruise driver assistance technology, according to an announcement from Ford. Ford's Blue Cruise hands-free driving system. To stay competitive, the newest cars are created with hands-free driving technology. Depending on the manufacturer, every vehicle with a self-driving function runs patented software. For instance, Tesla Autopilot is the name of Tesla's autonomous technology, and Super Cruise is the self-driving software used by GM's self-driving vehicles. Contrarily, Ford's hands-free technology is known under the trade name Ford Blue Cruise, but it differs from other self-driving software developed by various manufacturers. So what is the process then? Let's find out. Now, what actually is a Ford Blue Cruise? Ford vehicles use Ford Blue Cruise, a level 2 automation system, by allowing you to operate your car without placing your hands on the steering wheel. It functions similarly to Tesla's FSD. In a nutshell, it can change lanes and adjust your car's speed on its own based on the state of the road. Additionally, it can reposition your Ford car in the lane as you interact with the traffic and brake automatically in an emergency. Watch the video to learn more about the 6 levels of driving automation in self-driving systems. Ford's Blue Cruise can currently be used on about 130,000 miles in North America, but you can only activate it on approved roads if you want to use it. But which vehicle uses Ford's Blue Cruise? On the Ford F-150 Lightning and Mustang Mach, the Ford Blue Cruise is a standard feature. The same software is used but under a different trademark name if you're driving a Lincoln. It's called Lincoln Active Glide. The 2023 Lincoln Corsair and 2022 Lincoln Navigator both come standard with a Lincoln Active Glide. What about the membership? According to Ford Media Center, you should expect to pay $600 for the Blue Cruise software. Blue Cruise should also be included with any Ford F-150 models with Ford Copilot 360 Active 2.0. However, installing it will run you an additional $1,595. How does Ford Blue Cruise work? A blue light on your dashboard display indicates that Ford Blue Cruise hands-free driving is available if you are on a divided highway, that it has been programmed to navigate. You must go to Features, choose Driver Assistance, choose Cruise Control, and then turn on Lane Centering to enable hands-free driving. To activate and deactivate Ford's Blue Cruise hands-free driving mode, you must press the button on your steering wheel marked with an odometer and a car symbol. Once Ford Blue Cruise is activated, you can adjust your speed and distance from other vehicles using the buttons on the steering wheel. Once activated, the system will run up to 80 miles per hour, 130 kilometers per hour, using onboard radars and cameras to track the positions of other vehicles and a forward-facing camera to spot lane markings and speed signs. According to a Ford report, turning on the turn signals automatically allows Blue Cruise to change lanes for you. Beyond that, you must retake control of the vehicle if you see a green light on the dashboard by regaining control of the steering wheel. With your hands on the wheel, you can still use Ford Blue Cruise to automatically steer, brake, and accelerate your car. Does Ford Blue Cruise prevent driver distraction? Even when the hands-free driving mode is engaged, drivers must keep their eyes on the road, because the Ford Blue Cruise is a level 2 automation system. As a result, a Ford with Blue Cruise can still crash if the driver is distracted while using hands-free technology. Just like there have been reports of Teslas crashing even while on autopilot, your Ford car uses built-in cameras to track your eye and head movement to reduce driver distraction. Even if you are wearing sunglasses, a warning sign will appear on the digital display if the cameras detect that your focus has been taken elsewhere. After the warning, Blue Cruise's hands-free driving mode will deactivate and cause your car to gradually slow down if you don't focus your attention back on the road. Exciting, right? Now, which conditions affect Ford Blue Cruise? The Ford Blue Cruise software can only operate your car on designated highways called Blue Zones. At this time, only certain regions of Canada and the United States offer access to the Blue Zones. However, according to the DOT, 95% of the nation's highways have been designated as Blue Zone, according to Ford UK's Blue Cruise page. But only divided highways with clear lane markings are compatible with Blue Cruise hands-free driving. Additionally, Ford Blue Cruise hands-free driving will turn off if you're approaching a construction site. This is important so that you can respond to any potential road hazards. The same is true if you travel on a narrow road and rely on a Ford Blue Cruise. In addition, severe weather that makes it challenging to see lane markings in blue zones may impact Ford's self-driving system. Does Ford Blue Cruise deserve the hype? Ford Blue Cruise is on par with, if not better than, GM Super Cruise and Tesla Autopilot. You can not only operate your car hands-free, but also get potential collision and blind spot alerts, if it is combined with other driver assistance features. To make driving even safer, you can combine Ford Blue Cruise with parking assistance, evasive driving assistance, and hill descent control. Unfortunately, only the newest Ford vehicles are equipped with Blue Cruise, so if you want to take advantage of this technology, you'll need to trade in your old vehicle for a new one. Now comes a tricky question. Are we really headed towards mass-produced self-driving cars? And if so, when? In 5 to 6 years, Reibstein, a faculty of the Wharton School of Business at UPenn, predicts we will see some penetration. However, he tends to say easily 10 years for mass production. In terms of demographics, he contends that those who commute a long distance and seek to make the most of their time will make up the majority of customers. Reibstein admits that he might prefer a self-driving vehicle, because right now, when I'm driving, I'm not texting or doing email or other productive things. He continues that families will be drawn to the product if safety is seen as a significant benefit. Due to the cost, wealthy customers are also likely to be early adopters. According to Mac Duffy, another faculty of the UPenn, the main obstacles to commercializing autonomous driving will probably be ethical and legal considerations, because technology will advance faster than our ability to figure out how to use it. Once you have a set of software algorithms making decisions about whether or not to swerve in a particular circumstance, it's probably focused on maximizing the driver's survival. But what does that imply? Say, for property or animals? How soon will we be able to delegate those choices to technology? Who is responsible for an accident involving your autonomous vehicle? You or the company that developed the software? According to Mac Duffy, we do have the precedent of autopilot features being used in airplanes, but these are strictly governed by the FAA. Reimer research asserts that drivers genuinely want self-driving cars and those who enjoy vehicle operating. I believe that the number of automated vehicle features will rise in the near future, but some drivers will continue to favor the option of manual control. Automation clearly has safety benefits, he continues, but it also has many potential unintended consequences that, in his opinion, will necessitate further study and advancement in the driver-vehicle interface. At MIT, Reimer researches how drivers react to the operating environment's growing complexity. About 80% of those we polled boasted about their driving prowess. He said in a Fast Company article, he asserts that people's pride in their own driving prowess, whether justified or not, will make it difficult for them to accept how technology is going to change the relationship between machine and operator. Reibstein says that when the self-driving car is finally released, there will undoubtedly be issues and bugs that will garner lots of notoriety and publicity, but that it is unlikely that overall driving errors will be decreased relative to human error. Next, he mentions the results of the road tests for Google's self-driving cars. According to reports, there have already been 2 accidents involving the fleet of about 10 autonomous vehicles. In the first, a car was being operated manually. In the second, a person not taking the driving test struck one of the autonomous vehicles. So what do you think of the all-new technology by Ford that will change the entire driving experience? Comment below and subscribe for more.